All right, the iconic Ford Bronco is back in production, and many people out there are very eager to get behind the wheel. I may indeed be one of those. It is ranked the most anticipated vehicle of 2020, that according to Google Trends. To tell us more about the Bronco, we're joined by automotive expert Nik Miles, live from Detroit, Michigan. Nik, good morning to you.
Hey, good morning to you. Welcome to the sunshine in Michigan. Pretty hot out here today, not only because the sun is shining, but we're just about an hour north of Detroit at an off-road park. We got our hands on the 3 brand new Broncos. So, Mike, they were revealed last night in Detroit, and these vehicles, not just one, not just 2, but 3 vehicles. This is the Bronco 2-door in the yellow. There is the Bronco Sport and the Bronco 4-door there at the back in the gray. In fact, so much anticipation for these vehicles, which haven't been on the market for 25 years, that they crashed the pre-order website for Ford. So many people trying to get on and order them last night. In fact, this morning, Mike, they tell us that all of the first editions, which is one of the first vehicles that went on sale, were all chopped up last night, and people had put their names against them with a $100 deposit. So, yeah, they look pretty good, don't they?
They look great. You know, I got a lot of memories from the early 90s, you know, back in the high school days. A lot of jealousy, I guess you could say. A couple of friends rolling in the Sunset District in San Francisco with those Broncos and the tops down. I know some of the tops, the soft and hard tops on these new ones do have that option of coming off. The doors come off. It does have that independent front suspension, a cool gadget monitoring bar. I get the whole point of this is this kind of argument, Wrangler or Bronco? I mean, do the new Broncos actually have a chance to compete with the Jeep Wrangler here?
Well, I see, here's the deal. I think it's just going to, make the market even more exciting. One of the things that the Bronco has, you are absolutely right, doors come off, roof comes off. The actual doors store in the back, which you can't do with Wrangler. So Ford touting that on the brand new Bronco. You can carry around the doors. They're made of aluminum. The old tops of the Broncos used to weigh around, you may remember this, 250 pounds. It was a 3-person job to lift them off and put them in the garage. Right. Well, no longer. Now they're made of aluminum, so it's easy. And you're right. Check on the inside of the vehicle. They've also got now an option of a 12-inch screen, those grab handles on the inside. You can change their position, move them around the vehicle. There's the bar you talked about. You can put your cell phone or your GoPro on it, and there's power right at the base of the windshield. Plus, of course, if you happen to go out in the water, you do a little windsurfing, you do a little swimming, and you get back in and you're nice and wet, well, you can hose the vehicle out. It has a drain plug in the floor as well. So a lot of cool stuff coming on the inside of this vehicle. Plus, nice, I don't know about you, but I like to go off in the wilds. I like to go off in the wilds a little bit. So checking out the inside of the vehicle, they have some really cool apps on the inside of the vehicle where you can share your route with other Bronco users. And also there's a 360-degree camera. You no longer need a spotter on the inside of the vehicle. And you can actually take video from the onboard cameras of the vehicle and share it to other people via social media. So it's kind of cool.
Real quick before we let you go, Nik, around here in the Bay Area, I mean, I see the off-road potential, obviously, with the Bronco, but do you foresee this vehicle being down at the grocery store, being used for everyday city street kind of life?
Well, that's exactly what the Bronco Sport's here for. By the way, it's going to start under $29,000. And for those people that need all the space in the back, it has a table that actually comes out of the back of the vehicle here. It has floodlights on the back here. You can hang some of your wet gear to dry. My favorite feature about it, Mike, though, is this. You want a soda here. Every single Bronco, apart from being 4x4, also comes with a bottle opener, so you can open all your sodas. And maybe after we get off the air, there'll be a bit more adult beverages. But that comes with every single Bronco. Go. This sport version, definitely made for the city life.
Hey, under $30,000, not a bad price point for that sport. Nik Miles reporting for us out there near Detroit. Nik, appreciate the time on this Tuesday. And as I bring in Claudine here and Allie, I don't know. I mean, they look good, and I saw the video of them rolling. Claudine, if you have the opportunity.
Oh, my gosh, they look so... I would. They look so fun. It's funny you mentioned Wrangler because that was always like my dream car when I was in high school that I never got. And but hey, I might be Team Bronco. I don't know. What about you, Allie? It looks really, really cool.
I got to go with the Wrangler. Yeah, my husband many years ago had one that we did a lot of road tripping in. It was a lot of fun.
Oh, whatever.
I did notice. U.S. vehicle sales, Allie, are expected to, contract 25%. So, he said that the pre-orders were, I was surprised he said that they're already packed.
Yeah.
I mean, I was wondering if people are actually in the market right now to buy a new vehicle, whether it's the Bronco or anything else.
Well, we have seen traffic pick up a little bit, now that some people are